Quality over quantity. Merit IQ respects your time with precise content. Your dream is our mission. Let's start.
First question. Which Indian state is the traditional Madhubani painting style strictly indigenous to? Hint, this famous art form is closely associated with the ancient Mithila region. The correct answer is A. Bihar. Important facts. It is traditionally created by women on mud walls using natural dyes, and the tools used include fingers, twigs, brushes, and matchsticks. And it features geometric patterns and depictions of Hindu deities. Remember, Madhubani painting is native to Bihar. Moving on, which Indian tribe traditionally creates the minimalist Warli paintings using geometric shapes? Hint, look for the tribal community residing in the Sahyadri range of Maharashtra. The correct answer is B. Warli tribe. Important facts. The art utilizes basic geometric shapes like circles, triangles, and squares. And white pigment from rice paste is painted on red ochre background. And it focuses on nature and social activities instead of mythological deities. Remember, Warli painting depicts Maharashtra's social life.
Next up, which Indian state is famous for the traditional cloth-based scroll painting called Pattachitra? Hint, this painting style is closely linked to the temple of Lord Jagannath. The correct answer is B. Odisha. Important facts. The art is centered in the village of Raghurajpur in Odisha, and characters in these paintings feature distinct elongated eyes and sharp profiles, and natural stone and plant colors are applied on treated cotton cloth. Remember, Pattachitra scroll painting is from Odisha. Next question. Which traditional hand-painted textile art style developed under the patronage of the Vijayanagara Empire? Hint, the name of this beautiful traditional art translates literally to pen work. Finding value? Subscribe to motivate us. The correct answer is A. Kalamkari. Important facts. It uses a bamboo pen with natural dyes on cotton fabrics, and Srikalahasti style features freehand drawings depicting religious and mythological themes. But Machilipatnam style is characterized by the use of hand-carved wooden blocks. Remember, Kalamkari is Andhra's textile pen art. Moving on, which unique embroidery style is practiced by the Toda women in the Nilgiri Hills? Hint, this craft features red and black woolen threads on white cotton cloth. The correct answer is C. Toda embroidery. Important facts. It is locally known as pukhur and done without pre-drawn drafts, and the embroidery produces a reversible design that looks identical on both sides. And it is traditionally used to decorate their distinctive Puthukuli shawls. Remember, Toda embroidery is a reversible craft. Next up, in which Indian state is the traditional two-piece silk attire called Mekhla Chador worn? Hint, this particular state is the exclusive producer of golden yellow Muga silk. The correct answer is B. Assam. Important facts, it consists of a lower sarong-like drape and an upper shoulder drape, and the garment is traditionally woven from Muga, Pat or Eri silk, and Muga silk is naturally golden yellow and indigenous to the Brahmaputra valley. Remember, Mekhla Chador is from Assam. Next question. Which loose gown-like traditional winter attire is commonly worn in Jammu and Kashmir? Hint, it is historically worn with a portable charcoal clay pot called kangri. The correct answer is A. Pheran. Important facts. It is a loose-fitting long cloak worn by both men and women, and the collar and sleeves are often embellished with intricate tilla embroidery, and it was modified during the Mughal era to protect against extreme cold. Remember, Pheran is Kashmir's winter cloak. If you're learning, subscribe to motivate. Moving on, which tribal art form from Madhya Pradesh is characterized by detailed dots and lines? Hint, this style was popularized globally by the famous artist Jangar Singh Shyam. The correct answer is B. Gond art. Important facts. It was historically painted on the mud walls of tribal homes, and the art features vibrant colors and depictions of local flora and fauna. And it uses repetitive patterns of lines and dots to create movement. Remember, Gond art uses detailed dots. Next up, which script created by Pandit Raghunath Murmu is used to write the Santhali language? Hint, this script is associated with the largest tribal group in Jharkhand state. The correct answer is A. Ol Chiki. Important facts. The Santhals led the famous anti-British Santhal rebellion of 1855, and Santhali is recognized under the 8th schedule of the Indian Constitution, and the Ol Chiki writing system was developed in the early 20th century.
Remember, Santhali uses the old cheeky script. Next question, which pastoral tribe of the Nilgiri Hills lives in barrel-shaped huts called dogles? Hint, their entire local tribal economy is centered around sacred water buffalo herds. The correct answer is B. Toda tribe. Important facts. They are a vegetarian pastoral community residing in Tamil Nadu, and they speak a Dravidian language characterized by complex phonology, and the women are skilled in making reversible geometric embroidery patterns. Remember, Toda tribe resides in Nilgiri Hills. Your subscription is our best motivation. Moving on, which village in Telangana is famous for scroll paintings executed by the Nakashi community? Hint, these unique narrative scrolls are directly derived from the Kakatiya dynasty traditions. The correct answer is A. Cheriyal. Important facts. The scrolls are painted on canvas made of khadi cotton and starch, and they depict scenes from Indian epics in a structured storytelling format. And the art is preserved strictly by families of the Nakashi community. Remember, Cheriyal is a narrative scroll art. Next up, which Rajasthani scroll painting style features figures facing each other instead of the viewer? Hint, these long canvas scrolls depict the stories of famous folk deity Pabuji. The correct answer is A. Fad painting. Important facts. It is traditionally carried by nomadic Bhopa priests for night-long narrations, and the art is centered in the Bhilwara district of Rajasthan. And the scrolls are characterized by flat colors and large expressive eyes. Remember, Fad scroll paintings depict folk deities. Next question, which Buddhist scroll painting on cotton or silk must be consecrated by a lama? Hint, this religious art is popular in Himalayan regions like Sikkim and Ladakh. The correct answer is A. Thangka painting. Important facts. It depicts Buddhist deities, scenes from Buddha's life, or complex mandalas, and they were developed as traveling teaching aids for Buddhist monks. And these scrolls serve as meditation tools in Tibetan Buddhist monasteries. Remember, Thangka is a sacred Buddhist scroll. Moving on, which 19th century urban painting style originated near the famous Kali temple in Kolkata? Hint, this paper-based art form is characterized by broad outlines and sweeping brushstrokes. The correct answer is A. Kalighat painting. Important facts. It was created by local scroll painters called patuas on cheap paper, and the drawings capture daily life, socio-political satire, and religious figures, and it developed in response to British colonial influence in urban Bengal. Remember, Kalighat is a satirical folk art. Subscribe to motivate our hard work. Next up, which traditional headwear is associated with Marathi culture during major ceremonial occasions? Hint, Puneri and Kolhapuri are two famous regional styles of this wrapped turban. The correct answer is B. Pheta. Important facts. It is a long strip of saffron or white cloth wrapped around head, and the headwear symbolizes pride and respect in Maharashtra's cultural heritage, and it traces its historical usage back to the Maratha Empire era. Remember, Pheta is a traditional Marathi turban. Next question. Which two-piece attire from Kerala is considered the precursor to the modern sari? Hint, it features a gold border called kasavu on plain off-white cotton fabric. The correct answer is A. Mundum Niryathum. Important facts. It consists of mundu as a lower garment and niryathu as an upper shoulder drape. And this traditional clothing has been worn since the pre-Buddhist era, and it represents the oldest remnant of the ancient single-piece sari. Remember, Mundum Niryathum is a sari precursor. Moving on, which community is recorded as the largest tribal group in India in the 2011 census? Hint, members of this community are historically known for their excellent archery skills. The correct answer is B. Bhil tribe. Important facts. They celebrate the famous Baneshwar fair annually in Rajasthan, and the community performs the traditional Ghumar dance during festivals. And they reside across Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Gujarat and Maharashtra. Remember, Bhil is India's largest tribal group. Next up, which semi-nomadic pastoral tribe resides mainly in the Dhauladhar range of Himachal Pradesh? Hint, they wear a traditional woolen coat tied with a rope called chola. The correct answer is A. Gaddi tribe. Important facts. They migrate seasonally with sheep and goats between plains and pastures, and the tribe speaks the Gaddi language belonging to Western Pahari. And they are devout followers of Lord Shiva in Himachal Pradesh. Remember, Gaddis are pastoralists in Himachal Pradesh. Next question, Which group is recognized as the oldest indigenous tribe of Sikkim, calling themselves Rongkop? Hint: they speak a language that is written in their own Rong script. The correct answer is B. Lepcha tribe. Important facts: their name Rongkop translates literally to children of the Rong, and their traditional lifestyle is deeply centered around mountain deity worship. But they are distinct from the Bhutias who migrated later from Tibet. Trust our content? Subscribe to motivate. Remember, Lepchas are native to Sikkim. Moving on, which matrilineal tribe of Meghalaya hosts the famous Wangala 100 Drums Festival? Hint: the autumn harvest festival is celebrated to thank the sun god Saljong. The correct answer is B. Garo tribe. Important facts: they maintain a matrilineal system where inheritance passes through female lines. And the tribe is of Tibeto-Burman origin, settled in Meghalaya's Garo Hills. And their signature festival features traditional dancing to the beat of long drums. Remember, Garo tribe hosts the Wangala festival. Moving on, which matrilineal tribe speaks the only Austro-Asiatic language found in Northeast India? Hint: this particular community hosts the famous Nongkrim dance festival in Meghalaya. The correct answer is B. Khasi tribe. Important facts: they follow a matrilineal system where the youngest daughter inherits ancestral property, and the youngest daughter in the family is traditionally referred to as Khaddu, and they speak a Mon Khmer branch language unlike their Tibeto-Burman neighbors. Remember, Khasis speak an Austro-Asiatic language. Next up, to which specific school of Rajasthani miniature painting does the Bani Thani belong? Hint: this portrait is often referred to as the Mona Lisa of India. The correct answer is C. Kishangarh School. Important facts: miniature paintings developed between 10th and 18th centuries under royal patronage, and the art features intricate detail, fine brushwork, and natural mineral colors. But Pahari School in Himachal Pradesh is another major miniature painting branch. If this helped, subscribe to motivate us. Remember, Bani Thani is Kishangarh School. Next question: which traditional cotton sari from Kerala is characterized by its plain white body and gold border? Hint: this attire is worn by women during major Malayalam festivals like Onam. The correct answer is B. Kasavu sari. Important facts: it evolved historically from the ancient two-piece Mundum Neriyatham, and the gold border on the sari is made using pure gold thread. But unlike general southern silk saris, it is primarily woven from cotton. Remember, Kasavu is Kerala's gold-bordered sari. Moving on, which state's traditional female attire is the puan, a hand-woven skirt with geometric patterns? Hint: the most prized and colorful wedding variant of this drape is puan chai. The correct answer is B. Mizoram. Important facts: the garment is wrapped around the waist and signifies tribal identity. And puan weaves have received geographical indication status for protection, and the designs are created with vibrant geometric handloom weaving patterns. Remember, puan is Mizo women's attire. Next up, which South Indian painting style is famous for its thick gold foil and heavy relief gesso work? Hint: this classical art style developed in Tamil Nadu under late Chola patronage. The correct answer is A. Tanjore painting. Important facts: the paintings embed semi-precious stones, glass beads, and heavy gesso, and it predominantly depicts Hindu deities in royal, iconic poses, but it is physically heavier than Mysore style due to thick relief structures. Remember, Tanjore paintings use gold foil. Next question: which painting style features thin gold leaf and a flatter appearance compared to Tanjore paintings? Hint: this traditional art reached its zenith under the Wadiyar dynasty of Karnataka. Help us bring more. Please subscribe. The correct answer is A. Mysore painting. Important facts: the art style originally emerged during the Vijayanagara Empire period, and it utilizes organic vegetable and mineral colors on drawing sheets. And the gesso paste preparation is much finer and flatter than Tanjore. Remember, Mysore painting has thin gold leaf. Moving on, which ritualistic tribal wall painting is created only by male members called Lakharas? Hint: the depiction of horses dominates this sacred art form in Western India. The correct answer is A. Pithora painting. Important facts: it is painted by Rathwa and Bhilala tribes in Gujarat and Madhya Pradesh, and the paintings seek blessings from Baba Pithora, the god of food grains, and natural pigments mixed with milk are applied to create wall murals. Remember, Pithora is horse-themed ritual art. Next up, which traditional line drawing folk art from Bihar is restricted to only 3 primary colors? Hint, the snake motif dominates this art, which is linked with Behula Bishahail folklore. The correct answer is B. Manjusha painting. Important facts, it is executed on boxes made of bamboo, jute and paper, and the only colors allowed in this art are green, yellow and red, and it originates from the Angika region around Bhagalpur in Bihar. Remember, Manjusha is 3-colored snake art. Next question. Which traditional tribal wall painting styles of Jharkhand received the GI tag in 2020? Hint, one style is for weddings while the other is for harvest festivals. The correct answer is A. Sohrai and Khovar. Important facts. Khovar features bridal room wall painting using mud layers and comb cutting. And Sohrai art is created on walls to celebrate harvest and cattle. And tribal women in the Hazaribagh region mainly practice these wall arts. Remember, Sohrai and Khovar are GI tagged. Moving on, which wraparound skirt representing modesty is the traditional attire of Methi women in Manipur? Hint, this traditional sarong-like garment features horizontal stripes and very beautiful embroidered borders. The correct answer is C. Fanek. Important facts. It is a hand-woven lower garment worn for centuries in Manipur, and the clothing features specific borders embroidered with patterns like Mayak Naiba, and it is considered a symbol of ritual purity in Methi culture. Remember, Fanek is Manipur's traditional skirt. Ready for the next topic? Watch part 3 covering founders and pioneers in our playlist.
Thank you for your time. If this helped you, hit subscribe to keep the logical content coming. Your success is our mission. Any doubts, ask below and I'll answer. Thank you. This is Merit IQ signing off.